This is the ETBU Sportsnet Coaches Show. I'm Kenneth Klein. Today we're joined by head men's and women's tennis coach Jeff Bramlett. Coach Bramlett, you had a great spring break over the past week. You went to Hilton Head, South Carolina, took part in the Spring Tennis Fest, and were able to come away with some big victories.
Yeah, we had a great week, other than freezing to death up there, but it was nice. The team had a good time. We played some good tennis and came away undefeated, and ended up with my first tie ever in my coaching career. So it was a wonderful week.
Why don't you talk about some of the women's matches? They went straight undefeated in all three. Just talk about how the women performed.
Yeah, they performed admirably. I couldn't have asked for more from them. They took care of business. They won 8-1 against against Westminster, and then played Messiah, which they were an NCAA qualifier. I think the last several years they always win their conference up there in the Northeast, there in Pennsylvania. And then we played Connecticut College, which they're a very strong team. They're one of the better teams up in their area. I think they beat Messiah 9-0, and I believe beat. Oh, who'd they beat? They beat somebody else 9-0. I believe Westminster as well. And we had several close matches with them, but ended up sweeping them in the doubles, and that sort of set the stage, and had some very, very good matches in the singles. Kate won a very big match for us in a super tiebreaker. Then Elisa won a big match for us to clinch it for the fourth and fifth match for us. And then the other matches were we never finished them. It got dark, and then that was where they cut off the lights on us, so we never could finish those matches in the girls' matches. So we got the 5-1 win against Connecticut College. But it was all good competition. We enjoyed meeting new people. They're all good sports, and the coaches were a lot of fun to be around.
Now, guys also continued their momentum, picked up 2 wins and a tie, as you said. Talk about their performance.
Yeah, they performed great also. They got I'm trying to think. Hard to keep track of all the scores. We got some decisive wins against Westminster, and the same thing against Messiah College, and then the toughest match was against Connecticut College. We ended up 2-1 down against them, and then we had to switch courts. The lights shut off at 10 o'clock, so we moved to another court site. And then we were told initially that we'd have the site as late as we needed it. But then the security guard came out as kind of a retired condos over there, and he came by and said we had to be off the courts. Tournament director came by. Cody was in a super tiebreaker. If we lost that super tiebreaker, the match was over. If we won it was tied 4-all. Then Rollin was over on another match in the second set. We won the super tiebreaker, and so it all came down to Rollin's match. And then before we could blink an eye, they shut off the lights, said match is over. So, yeah, it was kind of funny. I'd have to say, in all my years of coaching, that's a first for me, right there. So, anyway, I've had now my first ever tie in my coaching career. But the boys, they've kept their undefeated streak alive in their last 5 matches.
Now, this week you'll have 2 home matches at least, pending, of course, the weather plays out. This Thursday you're going to take on Wisconsin-Eau Claire, I think is how you pronounce it, and also you'll be taking on Mary Hardin-Baylor this weekend, Saturday. So your thoughts on facing those 2 matches?
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what to think about Wisconsin. We've never played them. We know they're good. I think the men are ranked top 18 in their region that they're coming out of. The women are ranked top 20. Mary Hardin-Baylor, I mean, they're always a tough battle for us. I think we maybe beat them for the first time in the women maybe 2 years ago. We beat them maybe 8-1, 9-0 in the women last year. We lost them in a close match in the men 5-4. I know the men would love to get a win against them. We've lost them, I think, 2 years in a row in very, very close matches. I think 5-4 each time. So we're expecting a tough battle against them. It's a match we always look forward to. We've known Coach King for a long, long time, and so it should be. And James Cohagen, we've known them for quite a while. It should be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to that one.
All right, Coach, thanks for talking to us on ETBU Sportsnet.
Hey, thank you.